Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has lurked. And Bebeto! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So, a breakthrough already. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Abraham. Now it's Toni Kroos. Kroos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Prato. Sousa. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's had a shot! It's a good run that, great timing. Forward it goes. Porto suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Prato. Fernandinho plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Bebeto. Toni Kroos. Rashford. It's out for a goal kick. Jordan Henderson. Fernandinho. In with the challenge. And it's Dzeko. Traore. Sousa. Traore. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Toni Kroos. Jordan Henderson. Rashford. Toni Kroos. Abraham! Toni Kroos. Fernandinho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Prato. And it's Dzeko. Tries lifting it over. And a shot! And in it goes! Porto are level! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Porto grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Goes long. Jordan Henderson. Abraham. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Kroos! What a save! It's come back out! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Abraham is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Henderson gets into the right position to intercept. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Bebeto. He could be in here. Toni Kroos. That intervention was... Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Big chance! Benatia. Traore. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bebeto. Gets it back. Benatia. Crystal Palace are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
With a delicate ball. Jordan Henderson. Abraham. And here's Rashford. Chooses to go back. Bebeto finds himself offside. Traore. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fernandinho. Oh, good interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Maguire. Bebeto. Abraham. Cut out in the nick of time. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. Henderson drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Benatia. And here's Dzeko. And that's sprayed out wide. Played back in. Drilled in low. Maguire gets good distance on it. Back into the middle. And it's Traore. And here's Dzeko.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bebeto. Sousa battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jose Font. Crystal Palace go in search of their winner. Bebeto. Rashford, he's had a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Crystal Palace take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's Bebeto. Rashford. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, real danger here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He slid it through. Has a hit!
Very speculative with little...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Porto lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your reflections then, Jim?
Porto didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Traore tries to get it forward quickly. Jordan Henderson. Martial. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Played back in. And here's Martial. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, that's a waste. Bernat. Bebeto. Jordan Henderson. Pastore drives it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Bebeto. Well read, he sorted that out. Abraham. Jordan Henderson. That's Bebeto. Checo. Hoists it forward. Checo. Fernandinho. Jordan Henderson. Bebeto. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pastore. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Santon. And here's Checo. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Done very well to intervene. Traore. It's a loose ball. Checo. It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco feature.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Porto playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get this? And the finish! He can get that clear. Roberto. Forward it goes. Abraham. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pastore. And it's played forward. And it's Pastore. And here's Dzeko.
Dzeko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Crystal Palace are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And that's been won straight back. Bebeto. Keeper sends it forward. Fernandinho. And here's Henderson. Pastore. Pastore plays it forward. Fernandinho goes looking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dzeko, it's Dzeko! And in it goes! The breakthrough strike! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Porto get themselves into the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Santon has come steaming up from the back for this. What a throw in. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bebeto. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hits one! And he's cut it out. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Pastore was not to be moved. Traore. Bernat. Forward it goes. And here's Martial. Bebeto. And he's on his way. He's had a shot. Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Defended, that had to be done. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Fernandinho. And it's Toni Kroos. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he just whacks it away. Toni Kroos. And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Martial.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Porto certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Martial. He's away. He's gone for it. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Porto hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.